It's Saturday, guys, so you know what that means. It's Miss Tasha here from Tasha's Sewing Tutorials to give you the next mini challenge in our Fall Fashion 2013 Wardrobe Challenge and to also recap the last mini challenge. Well, our last mini challenge was supposed to be for us to gather up our patterns if we're going to use a commercial pattern to make our fall fashion wardrobe, or if we were going to make our own patterns, this was the week that we should use for drafting patterns. Now, I normally don't use commercial patterns, so I was supposed to draft my own patterns, but unfortunately, I don't have any pictures to show you because I'm having technical difficulties with my camera at the moment. I did draft a top bodice pattern and I drafted a skirt pattern. I do not have a pants pattern drafted as of yet, so yes, I'm kind of late on that because our next challenge is going to be to sew our pants. So although I don't have anything to show you from what I did at the moment, let me show you what some of the participants pulled together for their patterns that they're going to make for their challenge. Now, as I was saying, our next step in our fall fashion challenge would be to either sew pants. If you're going to wear pants, sew those. If you don't wear pants and you would prefer to substitute a skirt instead of pants, you can do that as well. This is the week to do that. Now, when it comes to pants, jeans, slacks, culottes, anything that's an actual pant is acceptable for the pant challenge. But I understand that there are some people who still live in a hot climate in the fall, so shorts and rompers are acceptable as well. And so if you also want to do a pant jumpsuit, that's acceptable. Anything with two pant legs is considered a pant in this challenge. So do whatever you want to do. Split skirt pants are pants. So whatever you want to do, regarding pants, that's what we do. And I think we have two pair of pants on the schedule. I have to check it and see. I don't have it in my mind at the moment. And if you're not going to do pants and you would like to substitute for a dress or substitute for a skirt for the pants section of this part of the challenge, then you're going to go ahead and make that instead. Well, that's it. And if you like this video and you would like to join our challenge, it is I'm thinking maybe right now will be the very last week that you would be able to join, so you won't get behind on the schedule. And I will have a link in the description box so that you could go ahead and click on that link to our Facebook page, which we have, well, actually our Facebook group, which is 100% strictly for the support of the sewing challenges that I host on this site only. In the future, we may open a new group page for general sewing, but at the moment, this page is strictly for support of the sewing challenges. And if you would also be interested in the abaya and modest fashions that I sometimes post on the Facebook channel, we also have a Facebook group dedicated strictly to abaya and modest fashion sewing. And I would also put that link in the description box of this video as well. So if you would like to join that, go ahead and click on the description box. But as a disclaimer, if you are a man and you are going to want to join the modest fashion or abaya sewing group, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm not admitting men into that group at the moment because we have a lot of Islamic sisters that join that group, and they would feel better and more comfortable if there were no men in the group. So all you guys that want to join that modest fashion and abaya sewing group that I have been not accepting, I apologize, but it's just the way it is. I have to put a limit on that. However, you are totally welcome to join the challenge. We need actually more men in the challenge. We only have one so far. And we would also totally welcome you into the general sewing site, not site, but Facebook group when and if I open that. I haven't decided if I'm going to be able to do that time-wise. But there you go. So to wrap this thing up that I'm rambling on about, go ahead and get your pants together, your fabrics together, and crack out that sewing machine or serger or by hand, whatever you choose to do. It's up to you. And happy sewing. And please, 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 if you are not participating in the Facebook group, but you are participating in your home, please go ahead and join the Facebook group so that way you could have the opportunity to have your clothes showcased on the YouTube channel, and you will also have that support. The group is very, very supportive. So if you have any questions, there's 100% guaranteed there's somebody in the group that can answer your question. And if they can't answer your question, somebody in the group will go ahead and help you find the answer to your question. It's a 100% fully supported group, but only if you're planning on participating in the challenge. And that's basically it. So as usual, happy sewing.